Thank you so much, Paris. Good evening, everyone. How are you all today? Are you all fine? I know you must be tired from your college if that's open right now. So, how are you all today? Just turn on your mics and speak.
Good, ma'am.
Good,
Good,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes,
Great,
ma'am.
Good
Good
evening,
evening.
ma'am.
great.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Uh,
Good
so,
morning, ma'am.
good evening, and I'm fine as well. Thank you,
Good
Ria.
afternoon, ma'am.
Good evening. Basically, in this session, I'll
How are
just
you, ma'am?
be. I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you so much. And basically, in this session, I'll just be giving you certain rules that you'll have to follow during your internship, and I'll be briefing you about that. Before we begin, firstly, congratulations. You have chose a good field. I'd say case analysis is something that's really interesting. And before we move any further with rules regulations, I just wanted to tell you, Paris has already introduced Legal Vidya. Since you're all interning under us, I'd just like to tell you about a few opportunities. We conduct quizzes and webinars, seminars, and competitions. So, in that, only we are conducting two at a webinars on the 9th and 11th. So, on 9th, we have a webinar on the top three Supreme Court judgments of 2023 and how to CLAT PG. Though I know you all are not you're all from first years right now, and flat PG is not something that is currently on your mind. If you see this, Kanya ma'am and Ritu ma'am will be the ones who will be hosting the session. Both of them are NLU graduates. They have done their PG from there. This is on the 9th, that is day after tomorrow. But it'll be a really interesting session because since you all are from case analysis and ma'am will also be analyzing Supreme Court judgments, so I believe you'll all be able to learn something. The other one is on 11th, that is the Saturday, I believe. So it is on ADR. ADR is a really trending topic, so I really want you all to join the session. The webinars are free of cost, so don't worry about that. Do join the session, you'll learn something definitely. And now let me come to the rules. Just tell me once my PPT is visible. Is it?
Yes, ma'am, it's
No,
visible.
ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. It's
Yes, ma'am.
visible.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'll just be introducing my co-founder. Paris has already introduced me, and once again, I'm Sakshi. Our co-founder is Mr. Shubham Singh. You'll have a chance to interact with him after a week, I believe. He has both practical and theoretical knowledge. He is great at writing poems and writing novels, and has written many books as well. And is an environmentalist, so really keen on environment stuff. He is our co-founder. You'll get a chance to interact with him. And as I've stated, we organize quizzes, webinars, etc. Coming to the most important one, that is the internship guidelines. So during your internship period, you're all aware, which is a fun one, that is 4 weeks. You will be given 4 to 6 analysis tasks. The tasks will differ. It's usually 4 to 6. You might receive feedback regarding the case that you have written, and if that is the case, then we want you to incorporate the feedback that you have received in your final submission. Now when you're writing your case, there's a manuscript style. You'll receive this in your WhatsApp groups as well, so it'll be easier for you all to understand then. Basically, first you'll have to write your name, college, semester, and an intern under Legal Vidya. You're all from Lloyd, so I'll take that as an example. So, for example, it's my topic. That's X versus Principal Secretary of Health, Government Entity, Delhi. So, that is my case, for example. In that manuscript, I'll write first my name, college, semester, etc. So I'll write Sakshi Sharma, student of Lloyd Law College, first semester, and intern under Legal Vidya. Then I'll write the title of the case, a certain keywords. Say, for example, the case that I just mentioned, it deals with the Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act. Say, for example, that. So I'll write MTPA, then the relevant section I can mention, and if there is some rule that is related, so I can mention that. Apart from that, coming to the important parts, You'll write an introduction to the case, you'll write the facts of the case, the contention of both the parties, the judgment that was delivered, and the conclusion. Now, conclusion is the analysis part that you'll do. So, that will be something that you write on your own after understanding the case. So, what was your understanding of the case, and how this has impacted the situation of India, what has changed, and so on and so forth, and how the law has been changed, and how the status of people, is there any difference between does the case have a lot of impact. So that will be the analysis part, and you'll have to write that as well. This is the table that you'll have to mention on the top of the case. Now, this gives a brief overview of the case. It gives the case's name, the citation, the date of the judgment, case number, case type, name of petitioner respondents, the bench who delivered the judgment, and the statutes that were referred. So this is the overview of the case. I'm just showing it to you. Don't worry, you'll receive all the information in your WhatsApp groups. So you can have it with you when you start writing your articles. The tasks will be assigned to you via Google Drive link. And once you complete your internship, you will receive a certificate of completion and a letter of recommendation. You can always contact your internship coordinator for assistance, and the communication basically is through WhatsApp and email. I've already given the WhatsApp number of your internship coordinator. He'll be adding you in groups if you have not been added already. So don't worry of that. Then something that's really important is this page, that is talking of plagiarism and submission. So plagiarism, we allow maximum of 10%. So no more than 10% plagiarism is going to be allowed. So with your internship report, with your internship work, you'll submit a plagiarism report and also a declaration of authorship. A declaration of authorship ka format, it will be given to you in your WhatsApp groups. It basically states that I'm so sorry. So declaration of authorship basically states that this is the title of my article. I have written it and I have submitted it to Legal Vidya. So this is something that you'll also be mentioning in uh, that you'll be mentioning in your declaration. It's just a blank form. You'll have to fill it and submit. Submit your work on time and or before deadline, and daily at 7 p.m. in your WhatsApp group, you'll have to give daily updates. So the groups that you'll be allocated in, that is various batches, and that you'll have to give WhatsApp update, in which you'll have to write your name, the work assigned, the status of work, the submission deadline, and work number. So for example, it's me, I'll write Sakshi Sharma, work assigned X versus the Principal Secretary, Health and Family Welfare, Government NCT of Delhi, and another. Then I'll write status of work. So, for example, today I've read the case or I've begun writing my article. Whatever the case may be, I'll write that. Submission deadlines, if example it is 11th November, I'll mention that. And work number, if it is 1, I'll write 1. If it is 2, I'll write 2. Now coming to the queries. If anyone if you have any query, do mention it in the chat box and I'll be answering them. Feel free to ask any type of question. You all first semester students, all kinds of questions are welcome. Um, I'll continue speaking. So if any other question arises, just write it down in the chat box. Now, coming to plagiarism, if your college allows your plagiarism checker, use that. If not, there are many free plagiarism checkers available online. You can use them. You'll just have to upload your article there or copy paste your text there, download the report and send it with your work. Yeah, basically you can call it an article, but in this article the difference is that you'll analyze a whole judgment. That is why it's called case analysis. Um, just let me show you some case analysis work so you have an idea. I'm just opening whichever is in the front. Let's see. So you can see there's a case law section here. Supreme Court, I'll take 2022 to 23. Um, if my net works. Um, let's see. So this is the case and analysis done by our intern. Um, it'll take a little time. Yeah, it's here. So this is not the most perfect one, so don't uh, take this as your benchmark. for any reason. This is just an example. See, here's a table that has been submitted. The case is Balwinder Singh versus the NCB. So case ka naam, date of judgment, the court in which it was, that is the Supreme Court. Then they have written a short introduction of what the case is. Then the facts of the case have been written properly. Issue: there was only one issue in the instant case, that is the whether the appellant should be released or not. So the contentions of appellant have been written, the contention of respondent have been written. The judgment is written here, and there's a short conclusion and references. She has referred to Indian Qanun, and this is what I was talking about. She has written that this article is written by Prasal Mohante, student of SOA, National Institute of Law, intern under Legal Vidya. So this is something that you'll have to mention. Due credit of your work will be given to you all. Now conclusion. Her conclusion is not perfect, and so don't go on this. So that is some.
कॉन्फ्लिक्ट अपना ही होगा
Pardon.
क्यों? अभी बैठो ना साथ में, चलोगे? हाँ, तो चलो तुम भी।
Akshat, do you have any query? Okay. Okay. No issues happens. It's an online meeting. So yeah, don't set
एक्सक्यूज मी
that
मैम
as, yeah, Anshita.
यस मैम कंक्लूजन हम अपने साइड से लिखेंगे जो हम केस के बारे में पढ़ेंगे
हाँ, तो बेसिकली कंक्लूजन जब आप केस पढ़ लोगे, लिख लोगे, तो दिमाग में इमेज आएगी ना कि इस केस ने कितना इम्पैक्ट डाला है एंड हाउ द जजमेंट वाज.
यस
So you'll have to write that, but try to stay neutral. किसी पार्टी का साइड मत ले लेना, and because that will be very wrong, to be very honest, because we are not judges to decide कि कोर्ट ने सही डिसीजन दिया या नहीं. हमें बस केस का इम्पैक्ट लिखना है. So that will be your conclusion. See the facts of
ओके
the
मैम
case and everything, and write your conclusion. And
ओके मैम
yeah.
एंड मैम बेसिकली जैसे कि जो आप केस प्रोवाइड करोगे तो हमें पूरा जो केस है बेसिक पूरा जो एज इट इज वही हमें उसमें दिखाना है ना अपने पेजेस में
हाँ, आपने केस पढ़ा. Cases are 500-600 pages long many a times. There are 10-20 pages long also. Don't worry, हम लोग आपके सेमेस्टर के हिसाब से आपको केस देंगे, so don't worry of that. But हाँ, आप केस पढ़ोगे एंड आप काइंड ऑफ उसका ब्रीफ एक नोट बना के लिखोगे. जैसे मान लो आपके कॉलेज में आपको किसी ने एक बोला कि यार ये केस है, और आप चाहते हो कि आपको सब कुछ पता चल जाए इस केस के बारे में, लेकिन आपके पास 2 दिन नहीं है पूरा केस पढ़ने के लिए. तो आप क्या करोगे? आप गूगल पे जाके सर्च करोगे, राइट? तो आप उस सर्च में क्या क्या एक्सपेक्ट करते हो कि आपको फैक्ट्स पता चल जाए, पार्टीज ने क्या बोला वो पता चल जाए, जजमेंट पता चल जाए.
जजमेंट्स
यस. सो आप बस उसी को अपने इजी लैंग्वेज में शॉर्ट फॉर्म में लिखोगे. दैट इज व्हाट यू विल डू. और जो केस एनालिसिस में एनालिसिस पार्ट है वो आपका कंक्लूजन पार्ट बन जाएगा, जब आप पूरा केस को एनालाइज करके एक कंक्लूजन निकालोगे.
ओके मैम ओके तो मतलब बेसिकली पूरा वैसे नहीं लिखना जो जजमेंट दी है वहां पे उस केस से रिलेटेड
हाँ.
जजेस ने हमें अपनी ही डाली इम्पैक्ट के थ्रू कि
यस.
हमने क्या
यस.
ऑब्जर्व किया
यस.
ओके ओके
Yeah. And okay, we have a few minutes before we go. So if anyone has any other query, just speak up or write it in the chat box. Before that, I'd like to tell you something. Working hours, okay, मैं उसी point पे आ रही थी. Working hours though are flexible, we want you all to invest at least 1 hour a day working with us. So if you're all here, please write down in the chat box what time you all are comfortable working. I know 9 to 5 you'll be busy with colleges, you need an hour or two to rest. So between 7 p.m. to 11, tell me what time that you'll be comfortable in working with. uh, just 1 hour of the day when you can invest in reading the case and doing your internship work. Team, please take a note of the time whichever comes in majority. तो ये जो भी टाइम होगा, मतलब we'll share a WhatsApp, a Google Meet or Zoom link with you all every morning. तो ये जो भी टाइम होगा हम आपको पहले इन्फॉर्म कर देंगे. एट दैट टाइम यू आर रिक्वेस्टेड टू जॉइन द मीटिंग. आप अपना कैमरा ऑन करके चाहे केस पढ़ो, चाहे एनालिसिस करो, उसका लिखो, बट सिर्फ वो 1 घंटे आप इंटर्नशिप पर काम करोगे. इट इज नॉट कंपल्सरी फॉर यू ऑल टू डू दैट, बिकॉज आई नो कभी कभी नहीं हो पाता है. सो इट्स फाइन, इट्स नॉट कंपल्सरी फॉर यू टू डू दैट, बट वी डू वांट कि वो जो 1 घंटा है आप हमारे साथ आओ, काम करो. एंड सिंस यू ऑल पीयर्स, तो एक एनवायरमेंट भी ऐसा होगा जहाँ आप लोग काम करना चाहोगे. एंड योर इंटर्नशिप कोऑर्डिनेटर और आवर टीम मेंबर्स विल जॉइन द मीटिंग टू एंश्योर कि अगर किसी को कुछ डाउट हो तो वो सॉल्व हो जाए एंड कोई न्यूसेंस ना हो बेसिकली मीटिंग में. Team, if you are here, please do take a note. Uh, do we have daily Zoom calls? Yeah, basically that is why I was asking the time. That's for daily calls. You don't have to speak anything. Yes, Trishika.
मैम जो हमारे केसेस आएंगे वो लीगल विद्या ग्रुप पे ही आएंगे या हमारा अलग से ग्रुप बनेगा?
Basically for that you will be assigned various group batches में आपको divide कर दिया जाएगा, वहाँ पे आपको case मिल जाएंगे. That will be done today itself. And आपको एक Google Drive link मिलेगी जिसमें आपका case होगा. Yes, Rishika, you can speak now. So sorry for interrupting.
No, it's okay, ma'am. Actually, I was pretty late for the meeting, so I just want to ask few questions. Ma'am, because of the time which takes from the college to reach home, as many of us are day scholars, so is it important to join the meeting every day, or we can just submit the work, our work, by the end of the day?
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. It's not compulsory to join the meeting. That's what I was saying. So, if it is possible, join the meeting. If not, it's completely fine. Just submit your work on time. That is something that is really important. If possible, join the meet. If possible, join the meeting. It's just so that you have a working environment where you all can work. If not an issue. Just try
Ma'am,
to join.
what? Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, from which date it will start?
Your internship basically begins from the 6th. That is what we have written. Your tasks will be assigned to you today. Today was your first official day. That is your introductory session and all. So that this is your introductory session. I'd like to tell that. And now your tasks will be assigned to you and you will be divided into various batches. And after that, your work will be sent to you all. The work that you need to do is will be assigned to you all via Google Drive link.
Ma'am, what will be the working days?
So working days, it is Monday to Saturday. Sundays are off. Saturday also, it's not something that is really strict. Now coming to the meeting part, it is specifically from Monday to Friday only. Saturday भी optionally join करना है कीजिए, नहीं करना है नहीं कीजिए, completely on you. But हाँ, मंडे टू फ्राइडे जो गूगल जूम मीटिंग्स की बात हो रही थी, दैट विल बी डन. Apart from that, Saturday, basically Saturday can count it as an off because that day will mostly be for submitting your work and analyzing it. So
Ma'am, every day we will get a new case.
no. I believe you will not in the meeting, so don't worry. You will be assigned, I'd say, you will be given 4 to 6 cases. Probably there'll be five, as much as I know. So you will be assigned certain cases, and you'll be given a deadline of, I'd say, 4 to 5 days to complete a particular case. For example, you're assigned a case today, your deadline will be of, I'd say, um, 11 or 12. 12 को दिवाली है तो उसको भी एक्सक्लूड कर दो, 13. So you'll get 5 to 6 days interval between each case, and you'll have to submit them accordingly.
Okay, ma'am. So in everyday meeting, we can ask the doubts and the rest of the things which we need help
Yeah,
regarding the case analysis.
yes, you can do
Okay.
that, and you can join the meeting and do your work. The if
Thank you,
anyone has,
ma'am.
you're most welcome. And if anyone has any other query, please do ask. We can submit before. Oh, obviously you can submit before deadline. That is well and good. But deadline is the final date. I know you might be 1 or 2 days late. कभी कभी हो जाता है. In case you're ever late for 1 or 2 day or for a day, say for example, just inform your internship coordinator. I've already shared his number, so he'll be adding you soon, don't worry. His name is Mr. Rishabh Raj. He is the internship coordinator for case analysis batch. I'll also be in those batches, so you all have my number already. I'm the one who's dropping the texts in the group. The other one's not right now. So yeah, any query, feel free to reach out to us at any time. Where we have to submit all those details will regarding where you'll have to submit the citation styles and a reference task and ra- uh, about the declaration of authorships. They'll be shared with you all by today night. It's a mail ID where you'll have to submit. So don't worry, we'll give them in your internship groups. On which group? The other group that will be made, there you'll have to give your updates because the main group was only made so that it's easier for all of us to add you in various batches and divide you into various batches. So in the other group, you'll have to give your daily updates. Any other query, guys? Okay. If not, then we'll be holding a session on the 9th. The session will be basically regarding research and writing articles. So I know you're all from case batch, but if anyone is interested, feel free to join the session. We'll share the link with you all as well. So thank you so much, and I look forward to having your cases on our website, and I look forward to your work. And in case of any query, please just drop a WhatsApp message. We are always here for you all. All the best for your internship, guys. And
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you, ma'am.
you're most welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're most welcome. You're welcome. You can all leave the meeting now if you don't have any query. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good day.